What's up, guys? It's the Mago301 here with another episode of Death Battle. Today, it is finally time. After 5 long weeks, it is time for Hulk vs. Godzilla. I am joined by an amazing cast of friends today. Or lineup. I don't know what's the right word. You guys are just my cast now, I guess. But first, of course, as always, we got Minato.
Old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when and burst from the shade. It hit Godzilla with a back grenade. Wait, shit, hang on.
As you just heard, oh god, laryngitis. As you heard, we have Ink in here as well.
Hello, saying laryngitis as an expletive is so funny if people don't have context, and I'm just laughing at that now. Oh god, laryngitis!
Yeah. And we got Wilding. Who I heard for like a second before he cut out.
Wilding actually made it through the whole episode this time.
Yeah, Zombie is in fact not here as he has a fantasy football draft. So it is just us four, and well, as we did, yeah. So it's just us four.
All right. So let's make things clear. We have 2 Godzilla rooters and 2 Hulk rooters. One of apparently my brother Godzilla rooter is fake. Actually, thinks Hulk's gonna win. I don't know. Not too sure what that is about.
I just said that I'm rooting for Goji. I never said I thought he was gonna win.
Yeah,
bro, you've been posting so much Godzilla propaganda in the past 5 weeks. Only go, yeah, I'm betting on Hulk.
Propaganda!
I'm in denial, okay?
Hulk all the way. Betting, rooting, I've never been more confident in a death battle. I won't
Amen, brother!
Godzilla enjoyer. You need to have full faith.
Let's see this happen. Oh, that's not a promising start.
Oh, damn, that...
The Hulk versus
Godzilla.
Marvel's Green Goliath.
He's in the intro for a reason, bro. I didn't see Hulk.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Let me get that 1080.
Godzilla. Marvel's Green Goliath against the King of the Monsters. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our
the animation's back. Let's go.
To find out who would win a death battle. What is the Hulk? Is he man? Is he monster? Or is he both? He's a mean green smashing machine, the angry son of the Gamma Bomb. A weapon designed by the greatest Gamma scientist of all, Dr. Robert Bruce Banner. But just before it went off, Bruce had to be a hero and save some dumb schmuck who was hanging around the test site. Damn it, Rick. That day, Bruce Banner died.
So what happened to the kid then?
Incredible Hulk.
Oh, he probably died.
Who must be really glad Bruce wears the purple stretch fit. Standing 8 feet tall and stronger than 10 million men, the Hulk emerges when Banner's anger flares. Don't make him angry. You won't like him when he's angry. It's even more complex than that. Banner suffers from dissociative identity disorder, with many different Hulks embodying alternate personalities. Like Joe Fixit, the original Grey Hulk. He's a cunning gangster and the only Hulk who's got that drip. The Devil Hulk is a violent, overprotective personality that Banner unintentionally manifested as a result of his father's abuse. Holy shit! Somebody actually drew this? But the Hulk everyone knows,
got
the big
airtime
guy,
with
is
that.
known as Savage Hulk. It seems he also developed from parental abuse, hence his childlike personality. Though I'd argue he's more clever than you'd expect. The angrier he is, the stronger he gets, with no limit. Except for one, Bruce Banner.
I wonder what kind of funny media that they'll reference after the last one referenced hundreds of beavers.
Occasionally they can come to an understanding.
No, this is the one where they're going to get the I-beam.
Trust. Professor Hulk.
Yes.
A balanced blend of Banner's brain and the Hulk's brawn. The buffest nerd you'll ever meet. But what about when Bruce takes a step back? If he isn't trying to restrain the Hulk, what do you get? The Green Star. The World Breaker.
The fact they're running this so fast already tells me they want to get into some crazy shit.
Savage's rising strength with the personality and cunning of a warlord. The Green Star is no mere.
Do you think they'll bring up the clapping?
Conqueror. Hulk is
God.
strong enough to lift 150 billion tons of rock, jump from New Mexico to Florida in a single bound, and shake all the dimensions connected by the crossroads at once. He was pinned down
as you
by
do.
the spear of Proxima Midnight, which holds the weight of a star, and
You're
was
telling
fine.
me
And
one
when we say
human-made
Worldbreaker,
bomb?
we mean it.
Oh, one of my
While
friends
Stars
was actually a
broke
guest
Shield,
researcher on
the
this, by
two
the
of
way.
them shattered a whole
really
planet.
cool.
At one point, he was bound
Yeah.
in chains forged from the essence of the first
You'd be
firmament,
surprised how
the
many guest
manifestation of the
researchers
first
there were for this
universe,
episode.
which could bind
You check the
eternity
description
itself.
afterwards.
Not even Galactus was capable of saving eternity alone, and the Hulk just broke it by himself. Maybe Thor should rethink calling himself the strongest Avenger, especially since the Avengers first assembled because none of them could take down Hulk on their own. Speaking of Thor, the Hulk consistently battles on par with
Oh,
him.
is he about to get even
Even when he
faster?
held the Odin Force, with which he could command
Oh,
his
I hope he
hammer
gets
through
even
infinite
faster.
distances
I remember
and
Mach
the power
2
of
Hulk
Null,
from episode
who killed
1.
countless Celestials. Even without it, Mjolnir can cross the universe in seconds. Hulk tore a universe apart with just a clap. Good luck with that, Hammerman. But the green guy's got way more going on than just brute strength. As the Hulk's power stems from gamma, he can utilize and absorb it and other radiation in various ways. Yeah, like regenerating from fatal wounds. Even getting ripped apart by Wolverine barely slows him down. And the angrier he gets, the more regenerating cells his body produces. It gets weirder. Did you know that if he absorbs enough gamma, he can shoot lasers from his
I-beams!
eyes and read people's
I-beams!
minds? Oh,
What?
Also, he can see
Not what I was thinking, but I'll
ghosts
take it.
and give him a good old-fashioned Hulk
There really
smash.
are
Hulk
I-beams
can
like
break through the boundaries
Devil
of
Kazuya.
the
I really
don't know
borders
about
themselves
Godzilla's
into the
powers,
empty white between
but I'm
panels. A
hoping
gutter
he
space
can
beyond
match this,
time
'cause this
and
is looking-
concept. What, like how
I mean, he's
She-Hulk
buddies
can,
with
for
King
some reason,
Caesar,
break
who
the
can also
fourth wall
shoot
and talk to the
I-beams.
reader? Oh,
Well,
wait,
it
that
requires
makes sense
him
now.
to
It's
absorb
all
energy
gamma.
first.
Exactly. In real life,
They are
gamma rays
I-beams.
electromagnetic radiation similar to X-rays. But in Marvel Comics, gamma comes from hell. On Earth 616, gamma radiation is an electromagnetic frequency that can manifest as either a wave, a particle, or something else. Something that nobody really understands. Except for Bruce. That's right. Dr. Banner is a certified genius with 7 PhDs. According to Norman Osborn, he's the 4th smartest person on the planet.
a nuclear
that's comparing
physicist
him to
with
big
spare
brains
time.
like Reed, Doom,
Hulk has
and Tony.
PhD.
Banner built the Her Collider
Hulk has
Synchrotron,
PhD.
a machine
What
that can
you
scan
have,
the
lizard?
entire multiverse with the speed of a hypermind. He created the Gamma Core, which could rupture space-time between universes. He built an interstellar radio on a deserted planet without
Damn.
any pre-established technology. He wired up Hulk like a starship,
The
piloting
fact
him
they're
from
going
the
over
mindscape
Bruce's
within.
intelligence
He
tells
even
me
built
it's
an
going to play a
ultimate
factor for
nullifier.
Ultima.
In fact, the original intent of his Gamma Bomb
probably
was to be
will.
non-lethal,
My goat.
only targeting inorganic material.
There's lots I don't know.
Thunderbolt Ross
My
wanted
goat is
something
gonna
with
get
a
washed.
bit more boom. They can't blame him. Fearing its ramifications, Banner developed the Gamma Bomb on his own, keeping its design secret. In the process, he tapped into an unknown form of gamma energy that breaks down reality and mutates it beyond actuality. On that fateful day, he opened the green door. You know how we said the bomb killed Bruce? That wasn't some flowery metaphor or whatever. He died and came back as Hulk. Came back from the below place, the hell beneath hell, the lowest possible dimension
Bro went to
of
double hell.
reality. It's
Damn.
trippy, but whenever
Double
Hulk
hell.
dies, he
How
goes
fucked
there.
up you
Then
gotta
the green
be to
door
go to
opens and he
super
goes back to
hell?
where he was before. Easy as that. It doesn't matter if he's been atomized, sliced up into jars, or digested by werewolves. If he goes through the door, he's back, ready to rumble. The green door did
So
get
he's a
locked
moron.
into a red door, but he's easily broken
It
through
is
it
called
multiple
Immortal
times.
Hulk for a
Not
reason.
problem. It turns out that third form
You're
of
right.
gamma, this anomaly from the bedrock of hell, spawns
The
from none
fuck?
other than the one below all. The dark side of the one above all. That's right, God has a Hulk, and it wants Bruce to bring about the end of all things. But Hulk just said, nah. So, what
God
is
said we
Nah,
have a Hulk.
Hulk
an uncontrollable
gonna do his
monster?
own
A
thing.
prison for a tortured soul? A super weapon for Armageddon? Don't overthink it, Wiz. Hulk is Hulk, and Hulk's the strongest one there is.
Hulk stronger than Lizard.
We'll see.
Godzilla is the son of the atomic bomb. He is a nightmare created out of the darkness of the human soul.
The
He is
year
the sacred
was
beast of the apocalypse.
1946. The press gathered at
Please, the
Bikini
atomic
Atoll
bomb
to
is my
witness the
father.
power of the nuclear bomb. But many leagues beneath
Does
their
that mean
feet,
Godzilla's the son of a
something
little boy?
ancient stirred. Godzilla, the king of the monsters. He was pretty pissed
when you
off
think of
over
it
the
that
worst
way.
wake-up ever, so he swam to Japan for one hell of a crash out.
Japan was still recovering from the war, so seeing this mutilated radioactive monster towering high like a mushroom cloud wasn't just frightening, it seemed prophetic. The bomb was just the beginning. Man had sparked the end of times.
Complete with googly eyes and the most epic roar ever.
Over the years, there have been many iterations of the beast.
Between movies, TV, comics, and cartoons, there's at least
I'm sorry, did Godzilla just
27
dab
different
up a
Godzillas
giant mech?
stomping around, not including
You know.
Manila, the Scrappy Doo of kaiju. Sorry, that's insulting to Scrappy Doo.
Despite the variety, Godzilla is somewhat consistent.
Godzilla was
we'll
so
examine his
ugly in that
entire
movie.
history, focusing on the larger releases. In most iterations, Godzilla is a rare theropod that went dormant for millions of
I wanna
years.
see his
So
drop
the
kick.
nuclear
Claus
bombs
mode.
mutated it into a
He evolves
gargantuan
into Santa
radioactive
Claus.
monster.
Standing 165 feet tall, at minimum, Koji smashes through skyscrapers with ease. He's so casual about bullets and rockets, they might as well be gnats. And the bombs did so much more than just pump up his size. He's got atomic breath.
A concentrated beam or spray of radioactive heat. With an estimated range of 1,100 miles, it can exceed 500,000 degrees Celsius, almost 90 times
Are they gonna
hotter
bring
than
up
the surface
Hatsune
of the
Miku
sun.
little
again?
But
spicy.
depending on how much radiation
I'm pretty
he's
sure they-
absorbed or,
they definitely
life
do. There's no
energy
way they
from
don't.
a giant pterodactyl, he can do way more with it.
His red spiral
'Cause I
ray is a
vaguely heard something about
supercharged
that
version
in
doubles
the
in heat and
preview.
power,
Yeah.
and spins.
Or he can blast it out of his back and fly. Well, he could.
He
always
flies
do
now?
that, I guess. Look
He
at him
flies
go.
now.
With enough energy built up, Godzilla can blast a nuclear pulse out
Oh my
of his
gosh.
whole body.
Somehow,
creating a massive
Hulk is
wave of
going to
atomic
return.
destruction.
His breathing laser can even break through dimensions, like when he found himself face to face with a giant mech piloted by Hatsune Miku.
There's
Yo!
a number of aerial
What?
exclusive powers. Shin Godzilla
What?
can fire rays from his tail.
Magnetism.
Hanna-Barbera Godzilla can fire
Hatsune
rays
Miku
from
is
his
canon in
eyes.
Death Battle.
Pew, pew.
Effectively a living nuclear
And
reactor,
Godzilla.
Shin possesses a natural phased array radar that can detect and attack threats automatically. And Godzilla Earth, who grew over 1,000 feet tall across 2,000 years, could make a barrier only penetrable by kaiju that can bypass physics.
And don't forget,
Okay, so
Big
Hulk
G
should
can
be able to do
ball
that
with
easily.
the best of them. After Charles Barkley got him his own pair of Nikes, Godzilla
Oh.
got busy.
Oh god.
You know,
Godzilla's balling.
That's just how impressively terrifying Godzilla can be when you're bringing up this sort of thing.
Oh yeah? Why don't you find a better spokesperson for Dr. Pepper? Fine, let's talk about when his presence boiled the entire Arctic Ocean, or how he picked up and threw Biolante, which weighed 200,000 tons. Or when he no-sold not one, not two, but 3 meteors.
Including the Permian period extinction event that happened about 200 million years ago.
Then he went to hell, fought some fucked up versions of God and Satan, and atomic breath at Space Godzilla so hard that he blew up the whole planet. That's scary
Okay,
enough
that's
for
Tuesday for
you? God, I
Hulk.
want a Dr.
As
Pepper.
you do.
With such awesome might, he's battled the most dangerous of foes, like King Ghidorah and Gigan. In Godzilla vs. Megalon, Gigan flew from the M Hunter Nebula to Earth in 24 seconds, and that nebula is 30,000 light years away.
But
Absolutely
sadly,
nothing.
OG Goji got done in by the cruelest weapon ever.
The Oxygen Destroyer. Developed in secret by Dr. Serizawa, this weapon could suffocate and liquefy molecules.
Isn't
The
this what led to
ramifications of such a weapon
Mechagodzilla?
were so detrimental, Serizawa
No,
took
it's
the
actually what
secrets of its
created.
design to his
I
early
think it's what
grave.
created
Yeah, he
Destroya.
got lucky.
Actually,
It doesn't matter what you throw at Godzilla.
Well, he
never
tried to
really
prevent
dies.
its
You
creation
can blow
by
off his head,
letting himself
explode him from
die
the
and
inside,
taking
or
the
crush
research
in
with
a
him, but
black hole.
some
Then
chuckle
he'll
fuck managed
come
to
back.
replicate
Or
his
evolve
research.
into an even more powerful form. Godzilla's always possessed heightened adaptation, but many iterations clearly showcase instantaneous evolution.
And super forms. He's gone full shonen and powered up a few times. So much so, he almost kicked off a nuclear winter just
went
by
Super Saiyan.
existing.
Even the Oxygen
But can he
Destroyer
drop
cannot
kick?
permanently
Turning
end
Godzilla is the
first
coolest
Godzilla.
looking
His
of the-
ghost
of
possessed a
those,
robot.
by the way.
His bones summoned another Godzilla, and he rose as an undead revenant hell-bent on destroying Japan.
Okay, why Japan? Couldn't he pick on some other country?
He's stomped around the Americas a few times, but it just isn't the same. Godzilla is intrinsically
Fuck Japan in
linked with
particular.
Japan, a symbol of both their devastation and resilience. A reminder of the threat of nuclear war and what awaits those who peer too deeply into the unknown.
But also,
Okay, come on.
Japan's in Godzilla's
Bring up
perceived
Ultima
territory.
already.
To him,
Come on.
stomping through Osaka is just another patrol.
He's not always so bad,
I mean,
though.
I like
He
when
can
they
be
bring up,
super
like,
protective,
what he
defending
represents.
other
That's
monsters,
cool.
I
his
know,
own
but, like,
kid, and sometimes
I love
even
Godzilla.
people.
He's so
I'd say
cool.
there's two types of
True, but, like,
Godzillas.
that's
The
what
guardian
doesn't
of
matter.
nature's
Roya,
wrath and the
Gigan,
guardian
God
of
Demon,
planet Earth.
Kite
Well,
Lizard,
there is a
Ghidorah.
third type,
Oh.
but
Mecha
to understand
Godzilla.
that, we should first answer a
Dropkick.
question.
Dropkick.
How does Godzilla walk?
On two legs, Wiz, obviously.
But according to
He has a
Square
second
Law,
brain.
those legs should be crushed under his own weight.
Oh, God, here we go again.
A creature like
According to
Godzilla
all known laws of
cannot
aviation.
realistically exist. This proved to be an elusive question for decades, even highlighted in Shin
Here we
Godzilla,
go.
until a new theory was presented in the anime Singular Point. If Godzilla can't
Ooh.
exist in our reality, what if he's from a different one?
What? Like he's an alien from another dimension?
Exactly! What if all kaiju come from a higher plane of existence with no regard for the known laws of physics? This dimension enters our reality in the form of archetype, a trans-temporal
That's how he
conceptual
Red
coming
mist.
back.
It's that red dust that's floating all over the place.
This
Should I make a
archetype can
Toho
enter
joke
any
or a
timeline to
Lobotomy
terraform
Corporation
the Earth
joke?
and all of
Yes.
reality so that kaiju can exist. This theoretically explains why various Godzillas appear in so many universes. They all trace back to one singular point: Godzilla Ultima.
Sporting
Here
the
we
white
go.
grin of a demonic Oni,
Here it
Ultima
comes.
is vicious.
I've
Just
never heard
walking
of
through
this.
Tokyo started 1,000 earthquakes around Japan. Even his own blood is a weapon.
Over
Is
300
that-
feet tall
maybe
and
it's the
growing
whole
ever
thing
more as
that
archetype
not walking is why
distorts the
his
universe.
thighs are so
Ultima's
fucking
existence
massive in
implies a
Ultima.
far more
I mean, in
complex origin
Singular
for
Point.
all Godzillas. Godzilla is a test for humanity, a challenge laid out by an eldritch entity from a dimension we are incapable of perceiving or comprehending.
It's kind of like how when we move an object and its shadow changes, we get why that happened. But to someone who exists in only a 2D plane, the shadow looks like it just randomly transformed into something totally different. Crazy to think about. Come a really long way from Big Lizard Smash Building, huh?
This shadow, this wannabe god, desires to play with and destroy every single universe.
And Godzilla is its avatar.
Through Ultima, this entity sees the universe as an interactable fiction and can contrul causality.
So
Ultima
basically,
himself
just
is
someone
a
on
singular
on a
point,
shit
one of
ton of
many
mods in
gateways through which
GTA
the
who
entity
went
can tamper with
crazy.
reality.
Think of it this way. If
I think you
something
can actually
happens that the
mod
entity
Godzilla
doesn't
into
like, you can
GTA.
just say, that thing didn't actually happen, and presto, it no longer happened.
That's not to say such an event can't happen in the moment
Ooh,
of occurrence, but
this
the entity
might
disconnects cause
actually-
and effect and nullifies
I'm
events
hoping
in
that does Hulk
retrospect
in, but-
without regard for time.
I don't know.
Now my head hurts. TLDR, Ultima tried to bring about a catastrophe that would end the universe in like a week's time. So, a wacky robot and a time-traveling Alexa used a supercomputer and this familiar-looking doohickey
The orthogonal diagonalizer.
to zap all of Archetype into its final form, cutting off the entity's connection to the universe.
But not killing it. Because while each Godzilla has its differences, one thing remains certain.
Godzilla is immortal, and that makes him the king.
King of the monsters.
Look at the
No
stars.
shot.
Gaze
All right.
into
Who do you guys want to win, and who do you think is gonna win?
Okay.
I'm
Hulk
rooting
squared.
and betting on Hulk.
You've fallen into
Hulk
Bro
all
is-
the way.
Bro is not joining the 0-3 club today.
GG.
I'm rooting
I
for
think-
Godzilla, but I've got a bad feeling Hulk is gonna have some kind of
I think
counter to
it's a
Ultima.
stalemate.
How can I
So you're betting on Hulk.
Just tell him about all the cool
Sadly,
stuff
yes.
you'll find.
And Wilding?
Exclusive merch. Every
I think it's
episode
gonna
of
be a
Godzilla
stalemate.
is not on YouTube, and a
You know,
bunch
honestly,
How are they gonna kill each other?
honestly, I can see it. I can see it.
He
How
did
can they
say
kill each other? They
something
can't.
about how
Boomstick, go to
Oh.
he pushed it back a week to see what
All right, the
to
combatants are set.
experiment
We've
with
run the
something.
data through all possibilities.
All
I
right,
mean, they don't have any stealing powers or
Well-
entrapment powers.
it's time.
All right.
So technically, nobody's
Godzilla
betting
or
on
Godzilla?
Godzilla winning.
It's not happening. I bet my
I'd like
car.
it to, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Here we go.
Godzilla has reached the city. So far, the evacuation is. Wait, look!
Our hero.
There he is.
Eat his ass, Goji!
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Lift him and throw him. Yep. Light work.
Ooh, the
punches
sound
the
design
bottom
already
of
is
his
pretty
foot.
good.
Good ass dinner from.
Damn!
Oh, that was a cool shot.
That is awesome.
Cool. That was like Attack on Titan.
Yeah! Or Shadow the Colossus!
Devil Artemis is gonna cook.
All right, Hulk. Time for me to take over. We don't want any trouble.
Oh!
Hulk stays.
Inside Out featuring Hulk.
Come on, go G.
Yes, the two of them are working together.
You
Let's
see
see
it's
it.
coming.
Hulk's gonna absorb it.
Whoa.
Yep.
You think you're
Wow.
strong? I scan the world.
Come on,
Rip
go
this
G.
voice actor's throat.
My
Oh gosh.
He casted Godzilla as himself in the credits, by the way. So I think it's cute.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Come on.
Get the big lizard.
Oh.
He sprung back up.
Oh yeah.
You know, as long as it's him with a dropkick, we're fine.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's clever.
Clap back down.
Oh, that is so
Oh
cool.
shit!
Oh my gosh. This is some of the coolest shots I've seen.
Yeah.
It's not gonna matter until Ultima comes out. Like, I'm just
Come on,
waiting for the red
Goji.
mist.
Stupid lizard.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
Yes. Come
Clap
on.
it away! Clap it away!
Oh.
I don't feel so good!
Did the Hulk just die and come back?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
I think I understand.
No.
Come on, Bruce!
Come on, go G.
He got off screened!
Since the battle began, and the red dust is spreading, Godzilla has grown in size, but we believe we are.
Oh.
Oh. What?
Where did he get it?
Well, smash.
Oh, he made a device! He made a device for Ultima!
Rising.
Hold up.
That's the odds.
Come on, Ultima.
Chance to nullify the madness behind the monster. 2 + 2 is 5. A right angle is 8
no.
degrees. This element is beyond what
Bruce,
we can perceive.
My goat! Bruce, my goat!
Damn it. No.
Come on.
No.
Hit it with your PhD.
1,000 times.
Hit it with the PhD. I
just
It went extra hard geometry shit.
Hit him with the math! Hulk has PhD!
he got thesis statemented.
Oh, damn it.
Come on!
No.
Come on, Hulk!
Easy.
Oh, yeah. I'm already accepting defeat.
Hold up.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You did it, big guy.
Imagine that's what kills him.
We
That
did
fall.
it.
Bro, it's
There we go.
No.
Let's go!
I hate being right.
Let's go!
Motherfucker.
What did he even? He
ain't
made a
join-
device to like.
All
seal
the
off
Hulk
mist.
disbelievers! Zombie is in shambles right now and he doesn't even know why.
He really is like, you think you're strong? I went to college.
Oh!
No,
Oh!
no way. He just won the fight via the power of 7 PhDs.
He won through the power of math!
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's,
Pythagorean support.
let's play before I destroy
How do
my
you make
voice
that
further.
so fast, bro. Yeah,
Alright.
you did that shit
Okay,
Ah.
this
so
might be-
fast.
What happened? It's complicated, so let's break this down into 3 categories. First up,
power. Most versions of Godzilla can shrug off black holes and extinction-level events, tag beyond light-speed foes like Gigan, blow up planets. However, the Hulk is beyond that.
The big guy
Hulk
clapped
beyond
the
the
universe
lizard.
to bits and shook the infinite dimensions linked to the crossroads. In a straight fight with a classic Godzilla, 616 Hulk smashes the power advantage.
But factoring in Ultima changes things. The entity sees all of space-time and can manipulate its results at a whim. No matter how strong the Hulk got, Ultima could potentially negate it.
But Hulk broke chains made of the first firmament, which could overwhelm eternity.
An abstract concept of a being not entirely unlike Ultima's entity.
Even a small piece of the first firmament could break the multiverse. Plus, Hulk kept up with Odin Force Thor, who is also on a celestial level of power.
So the gap in power becomes nebulous. Still, unless Hulk could remove Ultima from the equation, neither held a clear advantage in power and stats.
Especially when you look at their immortality.
This was practically a never-ending death loop.
Yeah.
Even with their healing factors, both could technically kill each other, but then just come right back.
The green door instantly appears when Hulk goes to the below place, and the higher dimensional entity could always summon a replacement Godzilla avatar. So both Hulk and Godzilla could not stay dead.
Unless they could somehow prevent what was happening in those other dimensions. So let's examine the layers of their multiverses.
Oh, God.
Marvel's Cosmos has infinite higher dimensions,
Yeah.
which themselves
Yeah.
are transcended by the astral
Prepare for it to
plane,
get
the
mind
soul
fuck,
plane,
you guys.
and so on until you reach
What
the
the-
House of Ideas, the domain of the one above all.
Since the one below
Oh,
all mirrors
shit.
the one above all, the below place mirrors the House of Ideas. Get it?
In comparison, the cosmos of Godzilla's multiverse is just as vast and infinite, but does not have the same sort of transcending layers above and below. This means the below place, the Hulk's respawn point and source of power, is out of the entity's reach.
So the real question is,
All right,
if they
checks
both
out.
can't
Damn.
die and Ultima's entity can't affect the below place, could Hulk somehow stop the entity before it destroyed the universe?
It all comes down to Gamma and Archetype. Ultima was defeated in the anime by using a trans-temporal super dimension calculator
Defeated
operating at
with
infinite speed
math!
to activate the orthogonal
Yes.
diagonalizer, turning Archetype against itself.
Ultima endlessly spews this stuff, so there's plenty to work with. And Hulk can reach into comic book gutter space, so he should be able to reach through a singular point. But that's not enough.
Fortunately for Hulk, it just so happens he knows someone who, like scientists who have
Damn.
defeated Godzilla in the past, is an expert on particles from a greater
Bruce
dimension
was the
that
win con.
communicate reality
He was the
beyond
win
our
con.
understanding.
Who
This is the
made
one
device
thing I
with
wanted.
Particles that break space-time, like the diagonalizer. Who made a supercomputer that scanned the infinite multiverse with the speed
I'd
of
love
a
for there to be a
hyperlight,
fake
like
out where
the
Ultima
dimension
rewrites the
calculator.
verdict, but I'm
Hell,
not
the
holding
guy
my
made an
breath.
interstellar
At this point,
radio
I think we're
out of
too deep
sticks
into
and stones in a matter of days, and
the
even
verdict
built
for
an
that to
ultimate
happen.
nullifier. It's like he was
Yeah.
made for this.
The green door waits for no
Yeah.
Hulk, including Banner. Even if Ultima's catastrophe destroyed the universe, the door could deposit Banner in a different universe, and he could continue the fight.
He had all the time in the
Let's
infinite
go.
multiverse.
There was only one way this could end, and only
war
one
is
person
OP,
who could make
bro.
it so.
Even among gods and monsters, man was the ultimate weapon.
The winner is Bruce Banner.
Next time on Death Battle.
I'm betting it's gonna be Ruby versus Maka. I'm
Yeah,
calling it
I'm
right
guessing
now.
it's Ruby versus Maka. But I will throw in a wild card. By the way, this is episode 200, like episode 200. I just want to keep that in mind for what's about to happen. So, Ruby versus Maka, secondary guest Ash versus Yuki, and wild card Mario versus Sonic 3.
My wild card is gonna be Mandalorian versus Courier 6.
Oh, and the standard 99% of Luzan gets to stop guessing Luzan right before it's Luzan.
It's gonna be a 3D fight, dude. It is not gonna be
Dude,
Luz versus Zan.
Dude, I do it for the meme at this point.
Fair enough.
All right. So, okay. Ink, Wilding, any guesses?
Simon
As a
Belmont
secondary
versus Edward
guess,
Cullen.
I will say Gru versus Megamind.
I honestly don't have a clue, bro. Like, I have absolutely no idea.
You want to guess a franchise at least?
I'll give it a go, bro. Let's let's throw it. What do you think it's gonna be a? Do I think it's gonna be a very strong battle or a weak battle?
Dude, it's episode 200.
Wait, do they go off like stronger every time?
It's a milestone episode. They're going to go big for this one.
You're right. I'm gonna throw out DC.
All right, that's a very safe guess. Let's see.
Wiz versus Boomstick.
Yep, Ruby versus Maka.
Yep, Ruby versus Maka.
God, I have to watch one of my favorite characters die.
Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for
And
watching.
Godzilla's open the screen.
I did drop Soul Eater, but maybe I have to pick it up for this episode.
All right. Oh my God. Let's just hold up. All right. Before we begin discussing the episode, let's just go right back to somewhere.
Multiverse. There was only one way this could end, and only one person. The win.
Oh my God. Ink.
Woo!
Ink, after so long, we were down against all the slander. We come out victorious.
I went to college.
My God.
Hulk has PhD.
Hulk has
PhD. I didn't think the PhD was going to be the reason why he won, but I will say on paper his stats and everything, they look way better, bro. Once they showed the thing of like Hulk lifting 150 billion tons, and then it goes to Godzilla, like, oh, he lifted 30 million. I'm like, wow, bro, that's really impressive. Like, I think I knew I was cooked.
Oh, Hulk has beaten the fraud allegations. He is not joining. He is not joining the 0-3 club today.
Oh gosh, he knew the mitochondria was a powerhouse of the cell, and it took him to victory.
My God, how did he make it so fast, bro? He went in the car. How did he even get the parts? He was just chilling in the car.
That's one of the least ridiculous things that Hulk has done.
He just goes in the car and bro, he just like makes a device that would take like normal humans like 13 years to think of.
He had all the parts in his glove box.
Exactly. He just has them for casual emergencies like this.
Made that. I don't know, bro.
As you do. I guess. Oh my. Oh.
Yeah, that was a great episode.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal.
He avoided the 0-3 club, but at what cost?
Easy. Love it. So good.
Yeah.
The way it was shot and animated, it was so cool.
This winning here is going to make me feel a lot better, especially knowing I'm going to have to watch Ruby die in 4 weeks.
3 weeks. They said
you guys, are you guys that confident you're gonna lose?
That because of the delay for Hulk versus Godzilla, that Ruby versus Mako wasn't gonna get delayed.
Oh shit! Nice. Also, yeah, Wilding, to answer your question, yeah, Ruby dies horribly.
Are you just guessing, or do you know?
No, she's just like outstatted. Her main hacks doesn't work, and
my dad works at Death Battle, and he told me,
bro, you just don't have faith.
Bro, I want to have faith, but like I've had to watch the entire internet for the past 4 years. Just
in the manga,
is the character from Soul Eater gonna lose?
Guys,
yeah,
I'm gonna say something. In the manga, Maka has this one ability called a Black Blood Dress, which pretty much just can make, by manipulating the soul, can make an opponent just stop moving. Ruby just has no answer to that whatsoever.
Dude, I already know Ruby's gonna die. You don't have, like, look. I know. I've accepted it.
Alright, I gotta go right now. I'm gonna go do a call to spec.
I have to.
Alright, see you guys. This was great.
Alright, well, before you guys go, and any closing thoughts for the episode?
Loved it.
It was great. I'm a little sad Goji lost, though.
At least I had faith. I'm like, but not. At least I had faith.
I'm just a realist.
You know what, Wilding, you can say you had faith over Minata. You can say that, Wilding.
I wanted to have faith in my defense.
I mean, I guess you were proven right.
See?
I mean, Hey man, the captain goes down with the ship, bro.
Well, do I look like a captain?
Clearly not, bro. You grabbed the life raft and just fled.
Bro was the first one over.
Yeah.
Alright, but with that,
All right.
that will do it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I probably just sat back recovering from laryngitis like a week because of this episode, so yeah, that's fun. But worth it. And I will see you all in Ruby vs. Mako, and more likely some retro react before then. But I will see you all in the next episode. See ya!